We just saw that after the pick came through on that A bomb site, so this is just going to make things easier and easier for Astralis. No smoke to cover off this angle from Device. He's above and beyond, already taking 2 kills. Maybe a third, couple of bullets left in the clip, but it's not going to go his way. That's a magazine regardless. Either way, it's a nice clean round from Astralis. It's you know, it's not like teams were ever playing with it anyway, and when they had, you know, huge amounts of money. So what's the point now? It's gone down by a couple $100. Like, it's not gonna be a huge motivating factor, I don't think, for most teams who've learned how to use the AK and the M4 so much. And well, we're seeing that on NiP right now on those AKs. Fast A play, quick into the yard, and they've already taken 3 kills with them. But NiP are going to have a lot of angles covered, and Dupree's walking into one of them. Slow peek to his death. Lecro finds that. And now Zipnik's on the back flank. He is just going to have to hold on to his weapon because NiP, they picked up a round, and they've done it early at least this time.
Rifles up between Zipnik's and Magisk, and this scout has to really do damage, soften up these players so that the pistols can find something. Glaive, how's he stayed alive that long? And now Rez desperately trying to carve a path back into this round. For NiP, there's players all around, and he is able to win the fight out versus Dupree. 2 rifles still up though for Astralis. Magisk now caught rotating away. He's looked fantastic today, so you can't count him out of this one just yet.
I'd love to hear the comms of that round there from Astralis, from NiP, because there's so many players just diving through smokes up close with pistols.
You know, I mean, like, the SG is interesting, right? But I struggle to see where it really fits in. I can't wait for a team to potentially run like a really... Oh, no, hang on a minute. We're talking over this round because normally you're not meant to win these, but Astralis, they're doing a bloody good job. And having a damn good attempt here. It looks like it might all get shut down. They've scavenged a few of these AKs, and now we're back into a 2-on-2. Missed the timing. Device gonna find him, and now that's the bomb left on the back of Rez in a 1v2. And a 1v2 that never should have been. They only ran into this round against the pistols on Astralis. Rez with so much on his plate. A 1v2 to find they don't have armor, so Aim Punch gonna play into this, but they've wrapped around, they've set up a bit of a crossfire, and Rez, he does spot the man out on the ladder. Now just Device to try and deal with, and Rez is gonna get the job done in the 1v2.
You're not going to do that on a buy round. The consequences are massive if you lose it, but on a USP round, you can afford to run through a smoke or a molly, for example. Fast kills coming out here for Astralis. Glaive is bailing them out of this one with 2 in the pop dog, and a Molotov's going to force him up the ladder, but there's no one there from the T side to shut him down. Instead, NiP have both pushed down Olaf. Magisk is holding on to that CT spawn as well, and there's still Device on the bomb site, but Lecro will take him down a notch. 3-on-2 here for Astralis, but they're even rotating back off of B, and that's dropping the bomb from the top of the train. Forrest caught with his knife out, and he's stuck in a very, very awkward spot, jumping, and Magisk going to finish him off.
Early on toward the it's going to actually net NiP a pretty favorable scenario right now. Forrest even to continue this reign of terror as he picks up Glaive down towards Pop Dog. There's one man watching this A bomb site. That man is Magisk, and he's laying down the pain train right now. He's still got that much more to give. Lecro is out from Pop Dog. The bomb looking to go down here for NiP, so a 3v3 with bomb planted. It's looking good for the Swedes. Astralis going to start to creep on in, and they do spot a man crossing into Pop Dog. Leave Dennis at the forefront of their worries, and he drops Magisk. Now Dupree's attention just going to pull away at the wrong time. That nets Dennis's 2nd kill of the round, and suddenly it's Device in a 1v3. He does find that first kill, but this should be it.
In fact, it was Rez that crossed into that earlier on, and they've already taken him down. Nice shot from Device. He is at least making this costly, and that's the problem for NiP. Again, the same as we saw earlier after they lost 4 players to USPs. They still have a rifle round afterwards.
Magisk even spots a man on the cross. Dupree able to peek over the top of that smoke. Won't get spotted by the ever watchful Get Right, but Magisk trying to answer back, and he's almost able to land that flick once again. It's Glaive on this wraparound that could make all the difference right now for the Danes.
Yeah, if they're not ready for this one, he is sneaking as well, but a quick check from the back. Forrest is going to get the kill. Massive impact now, catching out the IGL of Astralis, leaving them now just the 2 CTs left up. Get Right's dropped another, and it's just Device left. The bomb has been found, but can he follow up? It's a no. Get Right saves the day there for Ninjas. Get Right. Oh, that's a sick nade. Oh my god, the molly even forces him forward into the open. Glaive's going to get that kill for free. The captain of Astralis with some nice utility usage to start off the round, and they definitely needed that pick as well, because this is already a bit of an awkward situation in terms of the score. Forrest spotted on that jump with the AWP. So Glaive going to reposition. He doesn't want to take that fight anymore because Forest, he's out. And he's out and about, dropping Device already. Rez has even traded his death, but Glaive is still up close, and do they realize it?
Yeah, Glaive going to start to edge on forward. Gets that trade onto, or equalizer rather, onto your boy Rez. Now going to start to back away, but this B bomb site is primed and ready and open for business. That's on the back of this frag from Dennis. To try and find Astralis around, although he's very, very deep in the back line. Dennis spotting out Magis. That's a free kill all day long, and Glaive now left in this 1v2. He decides he'd rather save. That's where they first look to try and lay down the pain. Sadly, they find everyone's favorite Dane, and that'll be Rez. Securing the man advantage once again. Magisk. Continuing a bit of aggression here. Hands down Rez, but not quite enough to find the kill. If only they gave them 94 HP, he'd be golden. There's going to be your boy Device opening things up. He bests Forest there in the AWP duel. Going to continue homing in his sights as now he sees the bomb.
Oh, that's a big kill as well. That's going to shut down the split. Glaive finds 2. And that's completely cut NiP in half. Just Dennis now left up as Device is even going to follow up, dropping the bomb in main. And while Dennis will have the element of surprise that will only lead him enough for 1 kill, he's now got to retrieve that bomb with 38 seconds left up. Glaive can now activate that flank once again. And there it is. Magisk from the top of the train, finishing off. Glaive not even needed.
I have to agree with that right now, especially as they win that fight versus Device. On the back of it, they look to charge in towards B. Might be a false sense of security, though, as Zipnix and Glaive send them back down to the depths from which they came, and Forest now pushing on in, homing in his sights with the AWP, has been able to find one. Ooh, a second as well. Forest looking cheeky, will get traded out by Zipnix. Now leaves all the pressure onto Dennis. 1v2, both players for Astralis down inside of this B bomb site. Bomb still to be retrieved as it currently lies down towards the ramp. Dennis has been spotted as well, brought down to just 1 HP, and this should be the end of him. That's Dupree. A massive turnaround here for the Ninjas in pajamas. It's going to be early aggression, though, charging on in toward this A bomb site. Zipnix is the man to open up, and now the bomb goes on down for Astralis. Those deadly Danes working their way up close with these pistols. For NiP already looking pretty locked out of this round, but Forest through the smoke, he's found a quick double, he's made this all possible, and he's going to continue to charge into the waiting guns of Device, who does pick up the trade. But still, Dupree and Glaive left up, left to try and deal with. The bomb going to be planted for Pop Dog, but Glaive now left alone in a 1v3.
Oh, and he's heard the flank as well. He's going to go back. Quick ding to get right. That's a lot of damage, but they are on the bomb and they're sticking it as well. They finally get off that defuse just to finish off the kill on Rez. Now as the nades are beginning to go over the bomb site, we have 3 players close here for NiP. That smoke may completely cut off this split.
It's a bit of an awkward fight. Still, he's able to win it out, and in the meantime, Forest and Lekro, they've showed up in spades. Just one man left alive here for the Danes, and he's got 20 HP to his name. Rez is there to shut him down, and you would know about paying taxes, though.
They're on to me. Get Right's down here on B, and he's going to have a very tough task. That Molotov, well, doesn't land too well, but it will actually cover it, and Dennis has got Get Right's back with 4 kills. Nade forcing Glaive back up the ramp, and likely to his death, because look at this flank coming through from the Pop Dog, won't even matter. Nice to see Dennis showing us that you can actually get multi-kills with awful weapons like the FAMAS and the A1S. Terrible, terrible guns, but he's going to get it done. And NiP already a man up in this round, Harry.
He's a big fan of the unconventional, is Dennis. Here's Get Right. Very unconventional way to hold the bomb site. Just not falling at the first hurdle. Nick's there to pick that up. But in the meantime, Forest is in with a reply. And that's what NiP have been good at, keeping these man advantages up, getting these trades. Now the pressure falls to Glaive to try and go aggressive. Try and seize back a man advantage, and indeed he will. He's at least toppled Letgrow. Alongside him, and the SG does
back to
nothing.
the AK.
Pretty useless, but here's the defuse, and Glaive able to find them both. So now just Forest left up, does successfully topple the IGL of Astralis, but there's no time, Hugo. There's no way for him back into this.
NiP draws some heavy rotates. They've got 2 players down here already, but great shot from Device. Problem is 2 of his teammates are falling, and make that a third. Dupree getting decked, and Dennis is showing them how to do it here with the A1S. 3 frags from him up against rifles this time. No more eco frags, and Letgrow is even going to clean it up.
So still yet to be seen where they try and use it, and Rez picking up a quick double. That was the smoke dropped as well, so they don't even have that to play with anymore. Dennis gonna go and burn out Dupree. Let's just leave Device and Magisk left up with a Scout and a Deagle between them. These two now with a taller order than ever to try and get Astralis back into a 2v5. Magisk has managed that one kill. There's players still coming his way. Oh. Maybe don't give Device too many of these, but NiP go hunting. They find themselves match point.
The Astralis camp, but the auto sniper's out, Harry. The Doom Hammer is on Get Right. And Forest, he's going aggressive as well. Look at this fast Ivy play, but Magisk has already been cut down through Olaf. The AWP shot missing for Lekra, but Forest is just bailing his team out, tap after tap, coming through with a third, and he's even going to finish off with 4. That's the round, that's the map, and NiP have taken success and victory over Astralis.